There are islands that don't stay in one place. They don't sink, they don't move, they simply disappear until a very specific moment, an eclipse, and when the sky goes dark, they appear again. For centuries, maps showed islands that no longer exist. Not one report, many. Cartographers didn't draw blindly. They relied on repeated sightings, logs from ships, navigation records, coordinates written more than once. Hy-Brasil, marked west of Ireland, for over 300 years. Sailors described approaching it and seeing land through thick mist. Some said the island was visible only briefly, once every few years. Others claimed it appeared surrounded by fog, as if hiding itself. A few accounts even mentioned structures or unusual shapes on the coastline. But every organized expedition returned with nothing. No land, no rocks, no shallow water, and still, it remained on maps until it was finally removed. Quietly, without explanation, some sightings followed patterns, not random, never random. Sailors wrote about conditions, low sunlight, unusual haze, a dim horizon, where the sky and sea start to blend, heavy air, still, quiet. Sometimes unnaturally quiet. And in rare cases, during eclipses, moments when light drops suddenly, but not completely, a strange twilight in the middle of the day. Shadows sharpen, edges become clearer, but distances become harder to judge. That's when land appears, far away, exactly where nothing should be. At sea, light bends. It doesn't move in straight lines. Layers of warm and cold air curve it, stretch it, lift distant objects above the horizon. This creates a superior mirage. Ships appear suspended in the air. Coastlines grow taller. Objects from beyond the horizon become visible, sometimes from over 300 kilometers away. Entire landscapes can be projected, but here's what doesn't fit. Mirages are unstable. They ripple, they shimmer, they break apart when conditions shift. These islands don't behave like that. Witnesses describe sharp edges, stable shapes, clear outlines, no distortion, no movement, as if the image is not a projection, but something solid. During a solar eclipse, everything changes, fast. Temperature can drop by several degrees, within minutes. Air layers reorganize. Pressure shifts. Wind slows down, then suddenly changes direction. This creates a rare atmospheric imbalance, a perfect moment for extreme refraction. Some scientists believe this could bend light far beyond normal limits, allowing us to see over the curvature of the Earth, to see places that are normally hidden, not new islands, but distant land, projected into view, visible only for a few minutes. In the late 1800s, an explorer reported an island, not imagined, documented. He didn't just describe it, he measured distance, estimated size, drew its outline. He wrote about vegetation, zones of darker green, areas that looked like cliffs, details that take time to observe, not something seen in a second. And then he described something else. Silence. No birds, no insects, no visible movement. Even the water seemed calm. Too calm. He returned years later. Same coordinates, same ocean, same route. Nothing, no island, no change in depth, no underwater formation, no volcanic activity, no explanation, just empty sea. Some say these islands are temporary, formed by forces below the surface. Gas release, tectonic pressure, shifting seabeds, all real phenomena, all observed in different places, but none of them create stable land. Not with shape, not with structure, not with visible detail, and none of them disappear completely, without leaving anything behind. No debris, no disturbance, no trace. And here's what makes it unsettling. Even today, people report seeing them, rare but consistent, across different regions, different oceans, different years. And yet, the descriptions match. A place without sound, where waves behave differently, where the horizon feels closer, where the air is heavy, and still, some say they felt disoriented, as if space itself was slightly off. Not dangerous, not aggressive, just wrong. And when the eclipse ends, it doesn't sink. It doesn't fade away slowly. It doesn't move. It simply disappears. So, what are these islands? An illusion, a hidden part of Earth, or something we are not meant to see? This is Informboom. Stay with us.